Thank you, Brother Moeller, and you friends for your fine comments as well. Continuing on in our school, now we're going to consider the student portion of our school. Our first assignment this evening is young Brother Gavin Lampkin, and he's going to consider for us Psalms 23, 1 through 24, 10.
Jehovah is my shepherd, I shall want nothing. In grassy pastures he makes me lie down. By well-watered resting places he conducts me. My soul he refreshes. He leads me in the tracks of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk in the valley of deep shadow, I fear nothing bad, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff are the things that comfort me. You arranged before me a table in front of those showing hostility to me. With oil you have greased my head. My cup is well filled. Surely goodness and loving kindness themselves will pursue me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Jehovah through the length of days. To Jehovah belong the earth and that which fills it, the productive land and those dwelling in it. For upon the seas he himself has solidly fixed it, and upon the rivers he keeps it firmly established. Who may ascend into the mountains of Jehovah, and who may rise up in his holy place? Anyone innocent in his hands and clean in heart, who has not carried my soul to sheer worthlessness, nor taken an oath deceitfully. He will carry away blessing from Jehovah and righteousness from his God of salvation. This is the generation of those seeking him, of those searching for your face, O God, Jacob. Raise your heads, O you gates, and raise yourselves up, O you everlasting entrances, that the glorious King may come in. Who then is this glorious King? Jehovah, strong and mighty, Jehovah, mighty in battle. Raise your heads, O you gates, yes, raise them up, O you everlasting entrances, that the glorious King may come in. Who then is he, this glorious King? Jehovah of armies. He is the glorious King.
Nothing like having your old man next to you, Gavin, for support. You did a fine job, Gavin. I know you was kind of nervous, concerned, but you was very composed up here. We really appreciate that. And your reading was very good. Now, Gavin was working on study point 1, accurate reading. And I'm just going to mention one point, that there's a variety of points to mention when it comes to accurate reading. And Gavin did a great job. You notice on page 83, how to read accurately, it says, by developing accuracy is the first step. That means endeavoring to read exactly what is on the printed page, as young Gavin did. Be careful not to skip words, drop word endings, or misread words because of their similarities to other words. Gavin didn't do any of that. He did a fine job. He read the words exactly as it was printed on in the Bible. So we really appreciate that, Gavin. And even though you were nervous, you did a fine job, and we look forward to your next assignment. Excellent job. So you can smile now. So when you really think about our young ones on the school, they're doing just a fine job. And they're commenting and they're reading, which shows that as parents, you're doing a fine job. So you need to be commended as well. I know sometimes we're not on point with certain things, but as far as the school, our young ones are thriving. So keep it up. Young Gavin, we really appreciate that. Moving on, our second student tonight is Sister Aileen Black and Sister Gail Adamati.